burning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Is mine bigger than yours?
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness.
As much sail!
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect. Never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you can snap them on and unseam them from crypt to stern. You will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
Drag them to that dude! Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod of you. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, man. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
It's better to drown than to wait to be hung. Over the mountain. Oh, growl ye may, but go ye must. Baby Susiana. If you growl too hard, your head they'll bust. Squeeze off the wind over the mountain. Get them along! You cops and her too blunt.
Sail off on the floor!
And go below to your old.
Bring it on, sir! Cabin tight!
Give me some speed! Can shake one more
Round on
time.
every inch of sail!
Oh, bend your duds and pack your bag. We're all down over the mountain.
Put the yards off the wind! Reef! Short north sail! More sail! All sail! Crew up! Crew up!
Hold down and crew up! Furl those men!
¿Qué puedo hacer hoy por usted?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colours out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads?
So die! That's the sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Brace yourselves! Take a shot! Right there, sir!
Fire! Fire!
There, sir! That'll wipe them out!
Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there!
Fire!
Quick as we can, sir!
Who's on? Wings out to the wind!
Reloading!
Mind the helm, sir! You will break us apart!
Fire! I hear some shot, Captain!
Fire!
Blue down! Catch
Hold
the
back!
wind!
Here it comes!
Fire!
Ready to
Fire!
fire!
We're ready, sir!
Almost ready!
Fire!
Weakest right there, Captain!
Fire! Pump! Gallant! Wild! Stun!
Toss them in!
Fire! Fire! Get the missiles into Fire!
Kenway!
Refit on top!
Who's on? Let's move!
Take the shots off! Fire! Forward and fighter!
Loose mainsail! Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
Now have the materials required to make the ship stronger, sir.
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Oh, to me, Johnny Boker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Boker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the skipboat is a rover. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the rate is never sober. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh,
Fresh
do me
straight there.
Johnny Poker, the packet is a rolling. Do me Johnny Poker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we're falling all together. Do me Johnny Poker.
Waiting orders! This is coming, Captain! It's a break!
Call in the Sunstone!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Fire! Give me some speed!
Call in the Sunstone!
Almost ready! And up to fire! Drop mines for quick countermeasure. Fire! Ready? Mains out, let's go! Sail, get off this wall! Fire! Fire! Get there, sir! And a wipe 'em out! Fire! Get the mains free! Hold down and crew up! Loose and swim through! Guns up! Let's get moving! Fire! The weakest right there, Captain! Working on it, Hardy, sir! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Landing a hit! Fire! Fire! Blues down! And some wind! Challenge deployed! Pull him down to hell, lads! Keep them up on deck!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Captain! There's sea critters to spear here!
The first time that I saw her, that saucy gallop by.
off the wind!
Muzzle that duck, my trump!
De esto.
Hey, friend. Want to go low profile? I'll talk to the powers that be straight away, my innocent friend.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
It's hard.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Clues down! Catch some wind!
Let's
All
run the
sails! He'll take it!
crowd on all the sail we have!
That one did some damage! Down to the tree!
We're clear, Captain.
Down they go! Look back! Douse all but me! Trim us off the wind!
Fill the mains! Pull, damn you!
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Aye, it is hearty molasses and raw game, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
What's brought that rashness on? What's brought...
You're not some cloak-twitching prig, are you?
I think not. Get back here now.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. There was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Nothing to report. What happened at the helm? Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Annie. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
More sail! All sail!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with decaying sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it's time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, they stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Wind is shaping up for a big blow, sir. Storm, Captain! Looks bad!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here, then, and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed by pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch, and keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss-drunk and barely able to stand?
me, sir. I am fit and able. But...
Back here and faces like a man. Careful with that, you...
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise. Stop!
I'd like to speak to the man in...
You saw fit to get pickled on duty.
Don't bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see when...
Whatever for?
I was followed here by pirates, if my eyes on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch, and keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss-drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key! Is there no one over here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Snails. Careful with that, you dullard. Hey, we've another load after this. Faster, ladies. You don't leave.
Let someone else do the brainy bit.
Good, Jenny. College and such at Williamsburg under Governor Hawkwood. A few skirmishes with Powhatan tribesmen rebelling against their enslavement. They're nothing too bloody.
It's not Christian what the quartermaster's got us wearing now. At least he keeps the packets in plumb with victuals.
Stop, I want to talk to you. What a dope, valiant attack!
Stop there!
Get back here, you clotbo!
You can't look all day. He's not about.
Boots.
Alarm! Help me, damn it! Snails. Careful with that, you dullard. Make haste with another load after this.
Hey! Get out of the shrubs! Nothing. I'll enjoy this, I will.
a snail. Carefully shut with your
Lily's be sorry. He must have said.
Make haste coming.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Douse the men! Muzzle them! Get the mains free! Mains loose! Do you hear the news? Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Tonsils up! Douse the royals! Come! Get them aloft! Up! Eat her stick! Get the mate! That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come of that.
Loose up! Haul in the stunsail! Through the foremans! Grounded all arm! Refit all top! Loose mainsail! Let's catch some wind! All sail! She'll take it! Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Topsails and gallants! The yards off the wind!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
More sail! All sail!
4! Haul up all but mains!
Haul in the stunsail!
Ease the spanker! Haul down!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Cruise down! Man your sheets!
All but mains! Haul down! Haul down! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Reef in, all tops!
Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reef the foremains!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
As much sail as you can! Ease off the wind! Clews down!
They're firing mortars!
Gallants and royals! Eat her stick! Forward main! Topsails and gallants! Get them in! Douse the royals and tops! Loose and... Yards off the wind!
Party now,
How's Vane? Slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news. Bleeding bastard! Forget the galleon and send these interlopers to ham!
Douse the gallants and royals! Fire! Fire! Incoming fire! Fire!
Here it comes!
Fire! Incoming fire!
There they go!
Here it comes!
Down to the drink! Fancy a reef in all tops! Fire!
sailing for that island?
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. Maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Solid Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Down west, old ship that ever did sail, sailed on a Erich on a wind. Day, and wait for day, wait for day, wait for day to get off day. She was built in rounded time, held together with pits and twine. And wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, and we get off day. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skipper's standing when the bag is on. And wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, and we get off. Forward nestling, praying a lead. Here I call out in the street. And wait for day, wait for day, wait for day. Let's get off. And we crossed our way round Scalby Nest when the wind's back round to west or west.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
Alto!
¿Dónde estás?
¡Tú!
¡Rápido! ¡Parad al canalla! ¡Tú, quieto! ¡Rápido! ¡Está ahí mismo! ¡Vamos!
Before harbors, it is weak.
¡Vamos! ¡Prisa!
Before harbors, it is weak.
¡Tú es por diversión! ¡Quieto ahí! ¡Alto ahí!
Alto! You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Bucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the tech stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Assembly line is our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy, before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, My parents have asked me to come live with them. And I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Call mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Too much of the layered lick.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. I found something else just here. You'll take to this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
How does the day find you, Captain? Captain's at the helm. Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful. We decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself. What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
Climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. The shark with his 9 rows of teeth. You eat the doughboys and I'll eat the fleet. And it's windy weather, with stormy weather, when the wind blows, we're all together. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow you a squall. And it's windy weather, stormy weather, when the wind blows, we're all together. Blow ye wind blow, jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes.
Careful, Captain! His waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Reef in, all tops! Get the mainspring! Off the wind! Douse all sail! As much sail as you can!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
We'll be dashed on the rocks, sir!
survivor!
Down below, wavy Susiana. For that since where the cocks do crow, we're all bound over the mountain. And if we drown while we are young, wavy Susiana. Hey boys, oh don't just hear the old man say goodbye, mate.
Just hear the old man say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties, they will come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally and Polly for the flashmen do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other we'll hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, here he comes Johnny with 40 months' pay. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Well, meet these fly gals and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And with them duties we'll raise merry hell. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to the gals of the town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And stab me your bullies and even all round. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get home, boys, oh, well, we fly round.
Starboard company, convoy! Bound to be a good haul, that's
We'll leave up the anchor to this
Cruise up! Beat her six!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
Rouse it all up!
Homeward bound for the old backyard. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well.
All in the sunset!
And the evening bullies were about homeward. Hurrah, boys, we're homeward bound. Oh,
Fire!
There's
a Race for impact!
Fire!
That's the way, Squires! Take the
course today, Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can... and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yaktan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
Rip the yards off the wind! Fire!
Problem isn't working on it! Last man cleans the building!
Fire!
Get the whole place
shut down! As much stay as you can! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
They're so exposed, take the shots up! There's a good shot to cripple her! Fire! He's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! They're so exposed, take the shots up! There's a good shot to cripple her! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire! Fire! There's a good shot to cripple her! Almost ready, sir! Fire! Fire! Oh, come on!
But me! Who's to catch the... Ready to fire!
Reload! Fire! They're so exposed, take the shots, sir! Fire! 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 The whole place shot down! Fire!
Hands up, let's go! Haul it in! Get off the wind! Pull them in! Get the mainsails into the wind! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Haul in those halyards! Heave!
Reel them in, me truck!
what we have taken, we can improve the ship,
Raise
Captain.
your voices, me drums!
Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, come rock and roll me, yo. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the skipper is a rover. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the making never sober. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, we'll all go on a jamboree. To me, Johnny Parker, oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the packet is a rolling. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Ease up!
Bids us be ready for anything. The Templars men know our whereabouts now.
Walpole, isn't that right? The Englishman.
He played us from the start. Betrayed our confidence.
How could we have known? I was taken in by his charm.
Kubeti gleti white sopano tuskal ambi. Kesma uyoheleti.
Usted! Usut to kill! Aquí mismo!
Lepi Waisokano Tustal Ambi. Keshma Uyoheleti.
You be not gaming!
Chef Kimen Winnie
Jesus, kid!
We're on to something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit. Only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
You parrot the words, but you do not... Ah! The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. There should be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing them.
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump! You still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid.
Must be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting on this path better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you could take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. Is this it then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see looks nothing like the man they call the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. And one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before. Pictures carved on them.
There's pictures carved on the floor as well. None of the same sort.
There's a correspondence then. But what? There's a difference between them animals on the statues and them on the floor. Do you see it?
Aye, one group is predators, the other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right, there's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
Lend me a hand here, will you? Might be those stones are counterweights. Should we climb these stones here? Seems like they might move.
Jesus, that's him, the sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
What the hell did I just see back there?
Jim!
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mentor.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives.
Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick!
Quiet and effective, see?
You've seen this temple here? It's massive.
Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and something like.
Oh, Silesh. Such package, you tell Willy come back
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it?
They're pulling it out of the ground, aren't they?
Many thanks, but no forgiveness. Ease off, mate. You ain't got nothing on us.
Plague and perish. This ever.
Cheers, Cap.
Yeah, stop. Death and disease to these slavers.
Looks to me like a crew of pirates here.
God, mixing these things makes me bloody sick.
Le Akson, Jetele Akinsaho. Ma.
Can't handle living them.
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
Yeah, let me up, Dogfoot, and face me like a soldier.
Stop there. Hold mine.
Christ. What a mess, eh?
Coming to you. I think you pack your kids and run. Many thanks, brother.
What's the name of Shakir Chakwini? Haj Haj Arakida.
Shouting old Mike around the sandal.
You've seen this temple here?
Pass.
Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
Oh, Zilesh. Touch Bahesh to get El Winiko Mac Abekasli.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it?
They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
Prepare to bleed.
Many thanks, but no forgiveness.
Cheers, Captain.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Barney Prince himself.
Plague and perish. This ever happens again.
Look, man, just let me loose and I'll fly straight forthwith. I promise you.
Death and disease to these sleepers.
Looks to me like a crew of pirates here.
Le Akson, Jetele Akinsaho. Ma.
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
messy.
I'll have your life.
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lawrence Prins, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Oh, thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like the Cass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you. I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever?
Then work these contracts round the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that.